This is Perception of the World. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'm doing this video because of all the tariffs and everything going on. I was looking to get a new GoPro, and then I was checking the prices out, and I was like, I wonder how much GoPro raised their price, because of the tariffs. And to my surprise, GoPro has not raised their price. It's the same price, $399.99, which it is right now. And then I saw, to help reduce the heating issue with GoPros, they finally made one in polar white, in white. So I was like, okay. And then I seen, the Insta360, they don't have one in polar white. And a lot of reviews say they do sacrifice some image quality, but they're the same price. The tariffs and everything going on, how many patents and copyright lawsuits do companies have in China? How many people are suing them? And here's the figures. In China, the number of patent copyright lawsuits involving companies is significant. In 2020, there was 530,000 patent and infringement cases in China, indicating a high level of patent-related disputes. Here's the thing. I was like, okay, we must have that many in the US or whatnot. And then I said, well, how many are in the US? In the US, approximately 6,000 patent cases are filed every year. In China, in 2020, there was 530,000 cases. That's just insane. And now if you look at the GoPro versus the Ace Pro, which, wow, you're even taking the Pro part. Granted, that's just the wording. But when you look at the cameras, they're nearly identical. Now, this is allegedly, but obviously both cameras are made in China. They're still charging for their camera $399, slightly less better video quality. And in China, they're known. I knew they had a lot of cases, but I didn't realize the case difference, or the vast difference, 530,000 cases versus 6,000 cases. That is an insane amount of patent cases. And there's multiple in the car industry. You look across the board how many cases happen in the car industry, and you'll see that they're in the thousands, that they take intellectual property and then they use those intellectual properties. Here's the deal. Here's another issue. There's multiple cases where it's Apple and Qualcomm versus Chinese firms. Interdigital, Nokia, Ericsson have also sued telecom companies. You have other companies in the medical field that sued them for copyright infringement and patent infringement. This is all allegedly. If you look at the GoPro versus the Insta, they're almost identical. Insta is probably using somewhat or some form of a lot of technology from GoPro. Yeah, they're both made in China, but so is the Apple iPhone is made in China. And I'm looking at it this way. Why am I going to spend $399 because I was looking into for an Insta Pro? It's made in China, and then don't forget, China allegedly pays for some of the shipping or shipping of the products to the US. When GoPro has not raised their prices since September 2023, they have not raised the prices. So that's 2 years ago, and they still haven't raised their prices. But yet Insta is charging you the same amount of money, which most likely also has most of their technology stolen from GoPro, allegedly. And they're still charging you $399. And I can get it in white. I might as well just get me another GoPro. And a lot of people are saying this. You can check out the reviews online. The camera is only slightly better here and there, and the image quality is not as good as the GoPro. Their sound quality is a pinch better, but only because they got a mic in the front. Most people just want the action footage with a GoPro, and they run their standard settings on the GoPro. So why am I going to pay for a company that allegedly stole all the tech when I can go with a company that makes the tech? Yeah, granted, they're both coming from China. And so if all the tech is stolen, or majority of the tech is stolen, maybe there's some designs and casings and a few different things here and there, a little bit of programming to say, hey, look, we're different. Allegedly, China pays for the shipping. The government pays for the shipping. So they are making a ton more profit off of an American company that is making the product in China. But still, the whole point is, why am I going to spend my money with Insta when I can go ahead and get a GoPro? And now they got it in white. Well, that's all for my rant today. Check it out. I'm going to go with a GoPro. I'm going with the Hero 13. Hero 13 black and polar white. Well, shouldn't it be Hero 13 polar white? Or Hero white in polar white? Anyways, I got a fundraiser to help me get a new computer, because I cannot have right now. I don't know how long this is gonna last. As you can see, I got multiple tabs open at the top and freaking YouTube going. So I got to GoFundMe to help me out get a new computer so I can make more videos. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you on the next one.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day.